Steve Duffy! Good evening, everybody. How are we doing this evening? Give me a cheer if you're well. Oh, me too. Stop it. My name's Steve, and I come from a place called the Isle of Man, which some of you may have heard of, some of you may even have been to. Actually, give me a cheer if you've been. We remember that weekend, though, right? What a weekend. We still talk about it. You're on our banknotes now. I'm from the Isle of Man, but my parents are both from Dublin, so I have a kind of conflicted sense of national identity because, well, partly because there's just a bit more social sway in being Irish, because you can be Irish, like Michael Fassbender. And Michael, I'm not gay, but I swear to God if I was the thing. Or you can be Manx, like a Manx cat, which is a type of cat that's native to the Isle of Man. And it's got a genetic defect, so it can't grow a tail. And it's got these really long hind legs, but tiny little front legs. So it sort of slopes downwards like a feline Tesco shopping trolley. And we actually put that on our currency. But no, that's what I quite like about the Isle of Man, though, is it's that honesty of the national animal. Because when a nation chooses their national animal, they're choosing an avatar to represent the country and the people within it. So you have America with the limitless, soaring bald eagle. Or you have Russia with the bear, which is kind of scary and powerful, and is he going to invade us? Or you have everyone's favourite, which is Scotland, and yes, the unicorn. Fuck it, we're doing it, I don't care. Just add the glitter and coat of arms is perfect! Oh my God! That's beautiful! But what have we gone for on the Isle of Man? An inbred domestic cat. There we go. That's cards on the table, though, isn't it? I like that honesty. Is that incest is okay here? We are okay with that. And my cousins are attractive. Hey, it's not a crime. Not here, anyway. Come over, Norfolk. La 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 la. Kiss my sister. But yeah, I'm from the Isle of Man, and I love it. But I left, as you can hopefully have deduced by now. And I came to Edinburgh, but I've lived further afield as well. I've lived abroad. Has anyone been to this place? It's magical, you should go. It's lovely buildings. But I lived in the abroad, and when you go, you change and you come back wearing sandals made of brioche. And you say to your friends things like, you know, in Belgium, the houses actually suffer from terrible mood swings. And the bread is made entirely from the wind and children's dreams. And people nod at you thinking you're very sagacious. He's been to foreign, he probably knows what he's talking about. But of course, leaving means coming back, and for me that meant leaving my Mediterranean paradise and coming back to Edinburgh, where it's minus 40 degrees outside, and it's somehow colder inside, and the sun sets before it's even risen, and you spend all day getting hit by a tram that definitely wasn't here when I left. What the fuck? I thought it was just a rumour. I thought the tracks were like a large-scale art installation. The invisible tram, conceptual, clever Edinburgh, stop it, you. Unbelievable. But no, you notice a lot of things when you come back, because obviously you change and the context you return to changes. But the greatest thing I noticed was that when I left, people were smoking normal, conventional cigarettes, and when I returned to the UK, everybody was smoking these electronic cigarette vibrator things. Which is very unhygienic. And that should be the new health warning coming with nicotine. But that's what, I mean, I understand there's a need to quit smoking. You only have one life, probably, so you should look after the one body you get. But it's the righteousness of my friends who have quit smoking and taking up vaping, which you should never say with a speech impediment. It's the fact that now they see me smoking a normal cigarette and they kind of look at me and they go, that's disgusting, that's weird. I find it a bit wrong that in this day and age with that technology that we have that you do that. And I say, no. You're sucking on an electronic robot phallus, blowing its misty ejaculate across my face. I'm not the one in the wrong here, you're the weirdo. But I did a little bit of research because it's quite an interesting topic. It's quite relevant in today's society. And I looked at some of the flavors that you can get. And you can genuinely get a flavor called Vaginal Mist. Who is buying that? And what does it taste like? Ooh, it tastes like a queef, darling. Delightful. And who is it for, more importantly? For the lover who really likes the post-coital cigarette, but just doesn't have the time of day to make love go, it's 2-in-1, you know. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, with that reference to a queef-flavoured cigarette, I'm going to leave you to your evening. But please enjoy the rest of your evening. I've been Steve Duffy. Thank you. Good night.